Hey, this is Roy from Cloud9 Classics here in Alpharetta, Georgia. Inside the showroom checking out this beautiful 1969 Ford Bronco. Got this one in recently, purchased it from a gentleman in North Carolina. He had it at his lake house for the past year or so. Had a couple of young kids and drove it and enjoyed it, but was purchasing some property, so they needed the money. He bought it from a gentleman in Florida who did the restoration on it. I've got stacks of receipts and binders of the work that was done between 2019 2024. It's pretty extensive, a lot of things replaced. Very nice paint and body, a little bit of rust repair done to the floor pans and rocker panels, it looked like, but overall really nice. I would call this a very nice driver quality restoration, something you'd be proud to drive, get in and go to the cruise-ins, local shows. It's an original sport Bronco, so it's going to have all of your extra chrome trim around the grille, the windshield, down the sides. The color on it is very close to Caribbean turquoise. And I'm going to give you a quick walk around tour. So your front bumper's got the bumper guards on it. Looks like there were some fog lights mounted at one time here. There's holes in the top of the bumper guards. You could mount some fog lights if you chose. He upgraded the headlights. Really nice grille with the red Ford letters. Bronco Sport emblem. It's got a 2-inch lift kit. It's riding on a set of all-terrain 31 by 10.5s. It does have the removable door hinges, so you can take these doors off and store them away and drive it with the doors off if you like. They did add the step-up bars, which, again, if that's not your taste and you're tall enough that you don't need them, those can be removed. But really nice overall. I really love the way the body panel gap is. It is not sticking out like so many Broncos, and that usually tells you a lot about the history on a Bronco, is how those doors fit. Of course, the rear fenders were cut for fender flares. And again, overall, the paint and body are very, very nice. There are some minor flaws, a couple little door dings, and things that they just didn't get, I guess, when they did all of their prep work and block sanding. But overall looks really, really nice. It's got a matching spare, dual exhaust. Does have a trailer hitch. I don't know if they were trailering a jet ski or something of that nature, but that's there if you need it. Again, you can see your door panel fit is just great. Doesn't stick out at all. It's got a soft top, a Rampage soft top, and it's got the windows that zip in. It's a great way to enjoy your Bronco, so you can get out of the weather and zip those windows in, but also drive it on a sunny day with getting decent coverage to the driver and passengers. Under the hood is a 302 that evidently was rebuilt prior to the restoration being started. They didn't have a lot of information on it, but I can tell you this thing runs super strong. Motor sounds great. No leaks. No oil leaks or anything. It's got the 3-speed manual on the column. It was upgraded to power front disc brakes, power steering. It's still the 3-speed on the column, which is kind of fun. That's the way they all came in '69. Interior looks great. So it's got the original style parchment bucket seats. The front seats were redone. Rear seat looks great, but I don't think it was redone at the same time. Just minor wear on the back of the rear seat, the top edge there. It's got the full family roll cage from Crawler's Edge. That connects up to your windshield. It's got shoulder harness seat belts for front and rear passengers. It's got a really nice stereo system in it. Oh, and also the whole bed liner was done in a matching color, so it was lined, easy to clean out. You can certainly add carpet kit or rubber mat if you prefer, but looks great and easy to clean. So inside, really nice. Got the original speedometer, fuel gauge, and then they added a tack in the dash. They added a really nice Bluetooth stereo system, and you also have vintage air conditioning that blows nice and cold. So it's got a lot of nice features. It's got the I think it's from Jeff's Bronco, the dual twin stick transfer shifters. But otherwise look great. I'll fire it up and let you hear it running. I believe there's about 1,000 miles since the restoration, from what I could see in the documentation there. Turn signals both work. Everything seems to work on the car, which is great. Fires right up. It's got a really nice sounding Flowmaster dual exhaust. I'll let you hear it running. Nice tone at idle. So if you're looking for an early Bronco that's not going to break the bank, the prices on these have gotten outrageous. This is a really nice, like I said, driver quality plus, very nicely restored, probably about 5 or 6 years old since the restoration work was done. And you get in and drive and enjoy this baby. If you got any questions, just give me a call, 770-359-8400. Thanks a lot.